Before you spend another $300 on a beach shade, you're gonna wanna watch this. Is the new Shaboomi with the quiet canopy actually worth upgrading to? Or is it basically kind of the same thing? In this review, I'll be putting it to the test side by side with my older Shaboomi. I also bought this cheap TEMU knockoff to see how close it gets to the real thing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one is worth your money and which one you should probably avoid. Now, if you've never used a Shibumi Shade before, they're all set up the same way. I'm not going to walk you through the whole setup process here, but if you want a full breakdown, I've got a detailed setup video on my channel that I'll link to in this video. Now let's get down to what actually matters. Side by side, these two look almost identical. Same size, 17 feet long, 9 feet wide, plenty of room for 4 and even 5 people on beach chairs. So if they're basically the same, what changed? Well, here's the big claim: the noise, or lack thereof it. The older Shaboomi is made of a lightweight ripstop polyester with UPF 50+ sun protection. It usually works great, but on a windy day, it does make that constant flapping sound, which some people don't mind, and other people, well, they kind of find it annoying. Now, the new version, which is called the Shibumi 3.0 on Amazon, uses fabric made from 40% ocean-bound recycled plastic. That's about 17 plastic bottles per shade. I don't know exactly what they're doing with those bottles, but whatever it is, it works. The material feels way softer, almost like a sheet, and more importantly, it's way quieter. My brother, second beach buddy from the right, didn't like the older Shaboomi all that much. Like, he would actually avoid sitting under it. But the new one, he actually liked it. So yeah, the noise difference is real. But if the wind blows less than 3 miles per hour, it's not gonna make any sound because it's dead. So, what are you supposed to do now? Well, last year, Shibumi came out with something called the Wind Assist, and we're about to see if this thing actually saves the day. The setup is pretty easy. Just slide the gray spool out of the black ring, sandwich the corner of the canopy in between, and then slide the spool to the top to lock it in. Then all you gotta do is fill up the small bag with sand and set it into place. And then repeat the process on the other side. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful so far, please hit that like button, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It makes me so happy. All right, back to it. So, does it work? Well, yeah, actually it does. The Wind Assist does make the Shaboomi way more usable in low wind. And I can also tell you this, that it's also going to come in handy when the wind shifts and the shade starts to blow to the side instead of straight back. Now, with the Wind Assist, the Shaboomi setup is going to run you about $300, and I'll drop an affiliate link down below so you can check it out. But what if you don't want to spend $300? I picked up this TEMU knockoff for about $80. So the big question is, can you save over $200 and basically get the same thing? Well, short answer, no. This one's called the Shade Wander, and yeah, it basically sets up like the original Shaboomi. You assemble the pole, thread the canopy, stick the ends of the pole in the sand, strap it down, and then fill up the bag for a counterweight. From a distance, it looks pretty legit. But up close, well, this is no Shaboomi, my friend. The fabric is thicker and crinkly, and honestly, it feels more like a tarp than anything else. And the noise. If the old Shaboomi was annoying, this one is on a completely different level. As for the shade you get, well, I don't have a spectrophotometer handy, so I can't measure the actual ultraviolet protection or UPF level of the two beach shades, but check it out. The shade does look darker under the real Shaboomi. Also, packing up the knockoff isn't fun. With the real Shaboomi, you can stuff it back in the bag and you're done in seconds. This one, you're folding, adjusting, refolding, questioning your life choices. It's a whole big process you don't need in your life. Look, I get it. Saving $200 sounds great, but this is one of those times when you're actually gonna get what you pay for. You'll be using the real Shaboomi at the beach for years. You'll give it to your kids, and your kids will give it to your grandkids. This one, you'll probably only use it once, and then it becomes a very expensive tarp for the backyard. Now, if you've been searching the web for beach shades, you've probably seen this next one everywhere. We got the Shaboomi versus the CoolCabana. So, which one is actually better for you and your family? The CoolCabana is seriously well built. It's super durable, easy to set up, I mean, I've had this one for 5 years, and I've really tested it out. I mean, I've beat the heck out of it, and it still looks new. Most beach cabanas that I own are 6 feet by 6 feet. This one is 8 feet by 8 feet, so it can comfortably fit 2 and even 3 people on beach chairs. But when it comes to pure shade coverage, Shaboomi wins. And at just 4 pounds, it's really portable. For the amount of shade you get, it's probably the most portable option I own. Now let's talk about wind, because this is where we start to see the real divide. Today we've got a breeze bouncing around 9 miles per hour. The CoolCabana is holding on, but it's working for it. The Shaboomi, well, the Shaboomi loves the wind. And on days like this, it's totally in its element. This day, however, was a bit more challenging for the Shaboomi, but it held in there like a champ. Watch this video to see what other beach shades I recommend you check out, and I hope you take it easy at the beach.